Good morning and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I'm your host, Manins Man. Top of the morning to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If not, please find a reason to enjoy today and be good. Help somebody. Do something that can change a life. This is I Am Sure Sports. This video is sponsored by Launch Legacy. Launch Legacy. Handle risk, seek legacy. For all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA, visit launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647 989 0782. There's someone there to help you to get your money to work for you. All right, we have some information to share with you on Shavani Willis. Shavani Willis is the former Jamaica College player who also played at Bethlehem Steel. Yes, he played at Bethlehem Steel. He also played at Portmore United. Yes, he was at Portmore, had a wonderful season. He has represented the national team even in 2021. He was part of that trip that went to Saudi Arabia to represent to play against the Saudi Arabian. So he has played a couple of games for Jamaica. Good talent. Won the Manning Cup with Jamaica College. Like I said, he had a very good season last season at Portmore United, where he has been at. Don't know the circumstances as to why his time at Bethlehem Steel didn't work. I know that the club itself, Bethlehem Steel, they had some challenges, and they had I think at one point the club may have been out of operation or change its name, right? Bethlehem Steel FC. Yeah. And so we don't know what happened with that club, but he was there and he came back to Jamaica. All right. What happened? So he was at Portmore, and there was early in the season, there was also some dialogue about some possibilities of him moving to Mount Pleasant. All right. Apparently that didn't go through. So he has been at Arnett Gardens. And let me tell you this season, he has been one of the better players in that central defensive midfield role in the Premier League. He works hard, passes the ball well, and he has an ability to kick long range shots. So you'll see him taking, and I'm talking about accurate shots. Even last season, he scored a brilliant goal for Portmore United in the local league. All right, so he's very good at that. He has always been good passer, tackles, good aerially. So he's a decent player. Still think he hasn't fulfilled his potential yet, but it's never too late. It's never too late. He's 24 years old, and as you know, he comes from Spanish Town. That's his parish of origin, right? So he's 24, going to be 25 this season, or this year. In fact, he also played for Boys Town for a little while, and when he went to Bethlehem Steel, in fact, he was on loan. He also played for the under-23s, and he played for the senior team as well. Yeah. So as a decent enough career, but there's still a long way to go. Now, recently we had Bobby Murphy. I did an interview with him on this platform, and you can go and look at it, because he was in Jamaica looking for a couple of players, right? And when in the interview, he said he saw loads of good talent, good players, quality players, that if he wanted to, meaning he had those positions open in his team, he would have brought them over. But they came looking for a central defensive midfielder. And seeing uh, Shavani Willis, he fit the bill. Now, Bobby Murphy is at Union Omaha. That's out there in Nebraska University, Nebraska University out there. Um, yes, Union Omaha, and Union Omaha are in the USL one. The USL one. That's what they're playing. So they are in the USL one. Meaning the USL one is one level below the USL Championship. So teams in the USL Championship would be teams like Phoenix Rising. So he will be in the tier below the USL Championship. This, though, I don't think this is his final move. I think this is pivoting him for a bigger move to Europe. Not saying that he could not have moved from Jamaica to Europe, but there's a greater financial benefit playing in the USL one and be able to better market himself for a major club in Europe. Now, this is not alone. I suspect, like when Bob spoke, that a lot of the deals for players moving from Jamaica into the USL one, there's a small fee on the front end, but then there is a sell-on clause or training compensation that is attached to the deals, meaning if the player moves to the USL Championship for some major money, or MLS, or into Europe, and money is in the deal, payment is in the deal, then Arnett Gardens, the club that Willis is a part of, would benefit. I think that's a good thing. I think it puts him out there as the national team is being rebuilt. I think he has this year up until the summer to stamp his class on that league, with the hope of in the summer making a big move. I think that needs to be his ambition, that I'm going to, between now and the summer, I'm going to be such a standout player in USL 1 that I'll become more marketable and to move on. Because I know this, it is a position that we presently struggle in filling in the campaign, in our World Cup campaign. You remember we started out with Devon Speedy Williams, then we brought in Anthony Grant, Javon Watson. We also saw Kevin Stewart coming in. We played a game with Daniel Johnson there, Ravel Morrison there. It's a position in our national team that we haven't been able to properly fill. Now, is he the only option? I'm not saying that. But if he steps up his game and can use this to move into Europe, he puts himself in contention for that. So that's it. Shavani Willis moving from Jungle to Omaha, right? I'm from Arnett Garden Football Club in Jamaica to Omaha in Nebraska in the United States to play in the USL 1. Listen, I want to thank you so much for watching I Am Sure Sports. I want to thank you so much for keeping up to date with the information we're presenting to you. We ask you to please hit the like button, subscribe to the platform. If you have already, please get someone else to subscribe. That goes a very, very far way. It's not hard. You know, we work hard, we research to get the information so you can have it. And all we ask you to do is to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Manizman, and thank you so much for watching I Am Sure Sports.